Victoria Street.
Mm-mm.
Royal Street.
No.
Palmer Street.
Who is your books will fall in the library, you just bend down.
And I had like hopes of like meeting someone that would
So
help
that's why
me
you're always
tonight.
going to the library.
No, that would be like
Somebody come look at this.
no motivate.
But that was one of the reasons. Jesus is Lord. Why am I just knowing this? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther and you're welcome to another episode of
ST on screen.
another episode
Of what? Oh, what the hell? That's not.
Oh my gosh, you're welcome to another episode of What I Ordered versus What I Got. Today we decided to eat and tear all the pages from the book of confidence because we're confident in the name of Jesus. Anyways, today we're going to like be very swift with it because this sun is sunning, the wind is blowing. I really hope you can hear us. First of all, shout out to my friend for making this amazing tea for me. So it literally says ST unscripted. I don't even know if people can see it. You didn't see? And it says Jesus saves sinners because he really does save sinners. Yeah, so first of all, introduce yourself, my friend.
Hi everyone. My name is Chioma, aka Scholar, aka Chibaby, aka Chimes, aka Boy, yeah.
He's always the cheese
Nice for me. It's nice to be back here again, and this time around I'm going to redeem myself. If you have seen our previous video,
you don't even have to redeem yourself because this is not a challenge. So this is yeah. So we're going to start with the icebreakers.
Not prepare. Oh, if I fail, sorry you.
You'll not fail in Jesus' name. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I love to hear. The very first question is, where is the official residence of the British monarch?
God,
If you don't know this one, they're supposed to send you away from this UK.
I'm sure I don't know things about the UK, but
What is the official residence of the British monarch? So like the king and the queen.
Buckingham Palace.
Exactly. Now monarch confuse you. You don't know what monarch is. Okay, cool. Where is the official residence and office of the prime minister?
Hey, I know it. I know this. I even know the street.
Exactly. You're close. You already said street, so there's something. It's something street. See, I'm even giving you expo.
How many guesses do I have?
Just guess.
Victoria Street.
It is the best
No,
road.
I really know this. God, how can I forget? Royal Street.
No. Should I just tell you? Because it's not looking good, bruv.
Wait. The street.
Do you know it?
Palmer Street.
Who is You're just listing different names. No, it's number 10, Downing Street.
Downing Street. Yeah. I was trying to remember.
She said Palmer Street. What the heck is Palmer Street? Anyways, what famous team played their home games at Old Trafford?
Manchester United.
Yeah. Okay, so what age does compulsory education start in the UK?
3 years.
Hey.
Compulsory education, like
Travel.
from a child. From
From
like,
it.
like when you're small.
Yeah, it's not 3, but you're close.
4.
5.
Is it 5?
Yes, it's from 5 years. If you like from 1 to 5, you don't know book, all the best.
Wait, I don't understand. So from 5 years,
It's
then...
compulsory for you to take the child to school or like some form of education. Yeah, from 5 years old.
Wow.
Anyways, okay. What color is the northern line on the London Underground?
Oh my days. Northern Line.
If you don't know this one.
I'm sorry, it's been a while. I left London like ages.
Okay, cool.
Northern Line.
Yeah.
On the London Underground. Northern Line. I'm trying to...
Think about it.
Northern Line.
Would you repeat? I'm surprised.
I remember.
You called it out, you're like, Northern Line, come to me. Okay, so the last question I'm going to ask you, this one, if you don't know it, I'm going to slap you. What color is the DLR on the London?
That's blue.
Because you leave, that was like your thinking. So now let's jump right into the conversation proper. So the very first question I'm going to ask you is, what was the first shocker that you got when you came into the UK?
That the UK was dirty. So I landed in London, right? Right. So that was the first thing that like I saw. Like everywhere I went, I'm like, why is the street so dirty?
Yeah.
I mean, comparing to like where I'm coming from, which is Italy, it was very like Italy is very neat. So every morning we have like these people that come to like clean. So you can't see one piece of dirt on the floor. Okay, let's say you see at the end of the day, but the next morning it's not there. But
really?
In the UK, everywhere you go, one wrap or the other, saliva, this, that.
What the heck?
No, it's
That's
very
disgusting.
And then you see heaps of like dumb in one part of the street.
Yeah.
And all. So I was like, nah, for weeks, first few weeks when I came, that's what I was talking about. Like, why
Yeah.
is UK so dirty? And it had this very bad smell.
There's some parts in London that just stinks.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say is I feel like me, when you say that, it makes sense because of where you're coming from. But I think going off of what we've seen in the movies, you only see like the neat part. Even like New York, when I see videos online and people are talking about the rats underground, I'm like, we used to see all these things in the movie.
Even the rats.
Yeah.
I experienced rats
In London.
No
My
joke.
sister.
Just reminded me because I stayed with family and the house. Oh my god, the rat was terrorized. My auntie every time she's always buying rat gum.
Zilla.
It's no jokes. But after a while, it stopped.
Well, it's true because even in church, let me know, like, I feel like my church members will be like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
But even in church, safe, like sometimes, I remember one time we're in the kitchen, next thing, just saw this big rat. Immediately we ran. Then I came to the UK and then went to, I can't remember what store we went to, I think it was you and I saw rat poison in the store, like the gum. I'm like, why do they have rat gum in the UK? Like, it's true. Because these things, we didn't see them in movies, so you just assume that it's one glistening road and all of that. But I feel like one shocker that I got was seeing homeless people. Because I never, ever in my life thought that there were some poor people in the UK. Like in the UK, let me say in the UK, because I just assumed that the system is better. So like it's not like Nigeria where people are like visibly struggling. So like there's nowhere they can go. I thought the government provides every single thing. Like you have a house, you have somewhere. Like there's no way you'll be homeless.
But
so like
some people they choose to be homeless. I mean, they can have access to like these things.
That's why I used to think of that. But you know, with shelter, I think for some shelters you have to pay. Because if you see them, the whole thing's like, please help me with £18 to pay for tonight. So I don't know if it's true or I don't know how the shelter system works in the UK, but it's just the fact that they're even homeless is what I'm thinking, like, how come? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Maybe I should actually make a video talking to one person, like, how did you end up
On the
being
street,
homeless? Because I feel like it's something that, not even just a video, like to just ask someone. But me cannot go ask person with the vex.
Really going to do that?
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Interview
it.
them.
Not interview, but like just ask, like, how did you end up here? Because I feel like something had to have happened. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's the system, if it's a system. I feel I did not see the person pass. I just saw the tire. But yeah, I feel like I don't know. But that was like very surprising, and it's very sad to see them because like whenever I see them, I'm just like, oh my gosh, especially during winter.
Yeah.
Because the weather is terrible, especially when you're in your house, you're feeling cold. Talk more of someone that is on the streets. Like it's very sad. It saddens my heart a lot. But yeah, that's like one shocker I got. So yeah, what's like one funny moment that you had in the UK?
Okay, so for me, because when I was watching the other episodes of the Water Elder, it also came to my head as well.
That's your cue to watch the videos.
Yeah, so obviously my aunt, when I came, my auntie taught me how to like use the maps, get on the bus and whatnot. So the next day I had to go to school on my own. So see me thinking, okay, I got it. This is the bus stop. This is it. Yeah. Not knowing that I was on the wrong side of the road. Because of the whole left hand. And that thing happened to me more than not once, not twice. I think I spent the first few years I was making mistakes with being on the right side. You see me crossing back and forth. Wait, is this like this? It can be
very, especially when the bus stops are not like lettered. So you know how you can tell your Google Map bus stop D, then you go there, but it's some bus stops.
True.
You just see your bus move. I remember one thing that happened to me one time. Thank God you said this thing. I got to the train station and then I was standing waiting for my train. Like, you know them train stations that, let's say this side is going Victoria and then the other side is going Epsom. So like if you're on that side, that's where you go. So I was meant to be on the other side. But when I got to the train station, I was trying to figure out like what parts. There was a subway that you used to get to the other side. But I was thinking like, do I need to be on that side or this side? So I was just confident that now here I suppose there. So I was just sitting there, I was standing waiting for the train. Next thing, I was expecting the train to come this way. I just saw one train coming like this and I checked the time. I was like, blood of Jesus, this is my train. Do you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to jump down.
Hey! Wrong move.
I was thinking, let me jump down, run on the tracks and quickly, get to the other side, bounce and then just get there and take the train. That's literally what I was thinking of. I was like, can I run faster than this train? And I don't hear say trains no they stop. I said before something go crash me, now person where they alive they take train. I was just like, let me just ignore it. But I was so sad and I had to wait extra 30 minutes. But the fact that the thought that came to my head was just jump down and run. Like, how can I run faster? than a train. But yeah, it's very confusing. Outside London is the worst. I feel like inside London is still
It's
okay.
better.
Outside London will test you. Imagine one bird should just fly now and just poop on our heads.
Oh, I just reminded me when we were in uni.
Yeah.
Then we're walking back to your
Like the bird shite on your
jacket.
jacket. Was it my jacket or yours?
Your no,
Oh, it was my jacket.
Your jacket, your heavy thing was.
No, it was not my hair. I had the jacket hood.
Oh, thankfully,
So
yeah.
the bird just like went over and pooped on my. And then I was thinking that it's blessing. The blessing. Maybe the blessing came, but I did not know. I don't know. As I just saw that bird fly, I'm like, oh, more making a good for my head.
Embarrassing moment for you.
Exactly. But it was not really embarrassing because people were not there.
Yeah, it was just.
So it was just both of us. I was just like, blood of Jesus. And then I did not move. It's true. That's actually one moment of this video. You see, spontaneity. So the next question, oh yeah, I was going to ask of like most embarrassing moments.
Ah,
You have plenty.
it has to definitely be this. So I was going to work one day, and I think I was very, very tired. You know how back then you have
Back
like
to back.
back shifts. So that particular day, first of all, in the morning on my way to work, I slept off in the bus and I passed my bus stop. So I thankfully I woke up like didn't stop after my stop. Could easily walk back to work. So on my way home that evening, in the night, I took the train. And I was battling this sleep. I was like, nah, I don't sleep. You know, and I just slept off. And until we got to, so I was supposed to get off at London Bridge. I think that was a train that was going to London Bridge, terminating there. I did not know everybody. I said literally everybody. Actually, the majority of people had gotten off the train.
Oh my
That's how I
gosh.
just heard. I was sitting beside the window. I just heard come. And I lifted up my head.
But people are wicked. Why did they tap you?
They were knocking on the window. Some group of boys. So when I woke up, I was looking. They just looked at me and they were just like smiling sheepishly. I'm like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
Wait, but the people, nobody on the train woke you up. Oh, that's wickedness.
They just knocked on the window. So when I came off the train, I was going downstairs and I saw them. I was saying, look at their faces.
The fact that they were there.
I say thank you.
You did say thank you.
I'm just look up and pass.
You just bone that. Was there? Everybody do sleep. What the? That's embarrassing.
Never again, will I sleep.
I feel like the fact that you saw them is what's embarrassing.
That's the embarrassing part about time. Like,
yeah.
But thank you very much for coming here.
This thing has happened to me before. I slept off on the train. Thank God I was going to the last stop. I just put my head like this. Do you not know the annoying? Those 5 minutes of sleep will be the sweetest. I don't already dream. Go where I don't know. Oh my, that's how somebody just tapped me. I was sleeping. I was like, what are you tapping me for? I just opened my eyes. She just said, we're here. I said, where? When I opened my eyes, others were like getting off, and then she just tapped me. She was like, "Why here?" I'm like, "You and who go out?" Like, what do you mean we are here? I was so confused. When I just saw where I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much!" And I just started laughing. But that's embarrassing. Oh okay, gosh. Cool. So now tell us what your what I ordered versus what I got story is.
Okay, I'll start with this. I feel like this is similar to like every immigrant that comes to the UK with regards to like getting like a job. So before I came to the UK, I was like, I came on stuff this paper. I'm like, my stories, I'm going to put in my all. That's why I always find them in the library.
In library. Oh, in case you people don't know, that's where that's where the name Scholar came from. Because I feel like people are always thinking your actual name is Scholar, and I'm tired explaining to people that it's just a nickname. Because this girl, she dey jack. Like, you guys, let me tell you a funny story. I was still in Nigeria then. I had not come to the UK yet. I did not come until October. But school started, or the session started in September. So I didn't get to the UK until like October. So I was doing online classes from Niger. And then after lecturer, I finished talking. Obviously, we just raise up and I say, you just say any question. And you people know it's very annoying when you're trying to like say, wrap this lecture up already, please. And somebody's just like, oh yes, sir, I have a question. But you know the annoying thing about her questions, it will not be, oh, sorry, sir, you mentioned can you please explain? No, it will be, so you mentioned the finance is the study of calculations. But last night, when I was reading a book, I saw in the book, the finance is not the study of calculation. And I'm like, who really is I was just like, who be this kid now? So that's how the name Scholar came about, because she was always reading, library, this one, that one.
Like, I was excited to come to study in the UK because of movies that we see, and I just went abroad.
But we didn't get the experience though, sadly, because we came during COVID. Yeah,
I was sad.
Very sad. You can do second, third, fourth degree.
Maybe in the future. We'll see how
yeah.
So I was like, I was really studying. I was like, that first time I did not take, my first degree.
Yeah.
Time around, and I know that nobody will to strip me of my marks. Because in Nigeria, lecturer can be like, A is for me, this for God. I'm like, what the heck? So I know that nobody cheats me.
Yeah.
What you write is what you
What
get.
you get.
So I was like, okay, once I come out with a good grade, immediately I'll land
Get
like
a job.
a very good job. But unfortunately not. Had a lot of rejections that were like demoralizing. At some point I gave up. So I'm like, oh,
it don't be.
as in, but thankfully, thank God for where we are now anyway. So yeah, that, and second thing I had in my head before coming was that, it would be easy for me to like make friends. Because I actually, in as much as I actually wanted to like make like a
Oyinbo friend.
Oyinbo friend. But it was so hard. Maybe because because of the period came COVID, and then I don't know that they don't like talking to people. They don't like talking
gosh.
They only prefer their own kind.
This is such a thing. God bless you for saying this, because I actually thought about this thing, like making friends in the UK. Because currently, I remember telling my brother that I don't have one single Oyinbo friend. I mean, it's not like we want Oyinbo friend, like, oh my gosh, no. But I feel like it's just nice when you have, like, our friend now, Vincent, that was Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Like, we learned, I'd never, in Nigeria, I didn't see, how many people do I talk to in this life? So all the people that I knew were like Nigerians.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would just be nice. But their mode of friendship here is very, you know how in Nigeria, once you meet somebody, your colleague, I can count how many people have their colleagues' numbers, because it's just normal. The person is now your friend.
True.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, so that's why I thought like it would be easy to like make friends like outside of like what we're used to, outside of our community. But nope.
Do you have any?
That was hard.
Do you have any friends?
No.
Same.
So I had like funny scenarios in my head. They're like, oh, maybe I'll just be walking past. Like, somebody would just, no, movie like that, but she just
Lily. You've been to Lily.
But yeah,
your own is even worse. The fact that you expected a very nice, maybe you hit someone and like, actually, and it's the same thing with like love life here.
True.
It's
actually,
true.
I thought about them. What if I just meet somebody and
you just look at each other when you come me.
And I had like hopes of like meeting someone like, okay, so because of like the COVID and people were always like indoors, I was like, okay, maybe going to the library, that would.
So that's why you're always going to the library.
No, that was like that wasn't like the major reason.
But that was a motivator.
No motivator.
But that was one of the reasons.
Somebody come look at this.
Jesus, no, am I just knowing this?
It's cut this part.
Don't cut it. Do not cut it. Thank you very much.
Like,
so that was one of your motivations.
I already had that expectation. I was hoping that, okay, maybe one of the times I go to the library I might meet someone and whatnot.
So like, do you have like any words of advice like for anyone? I'm hoping that people that watch this video, some of them are also looking to like relocate and all of that. So like, is there any word of advice ish?
I would say, first of all, don't have expectations, because
or try to limit them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we're trying to limit the expectations that you have coming to the UK. I mean, you can't come in anywhere, relocating basically.
Yeah.
Because you can't just come blindly. You might just have, at the back of your mind, unconsciously, you might just be, okay, when I come, this, but just limit them and try to like get a community.
Yeah, it's actually
that
very
would
important.
actually help you in like your migration process, if that's correct.
The process, or when they're here?
Like when you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Like you settling in.
Yeah, that's the word, yeah.
It will actually help, because it can be very depressing. Like if you're the only one in the UK, things will hit you left,
right, center, forward, everywhere.
So it's just nice to have people that have been through the same experience, or that are going through the similar experience with you, and you can like just share, and they'll give like one or two advice and whatnot. So,
but be very careful who you get advice from also, because I feel like some people like to project their experiences on you. Like, because it happened to you does not mean it will happen to the next person. But yeah, I think community is very, very important. And on that note, actually, I'm actually very grateful for you, because I remember when I first came to the UK, also it was like in the heat of COVID, so I also had to like do 14 days quarantine before coming out and all of that. So I needed pad, I needed the food. Oh my gosh, the food that they were giving me in the hostel. Me, that normal, I didn't eat anything that I don't understand. Then people are not bringing me spaghetti bolognese. I'm like, what's this, man? So I had to like message you to help me bring noodles, pot, pepper. The atagigo that she brought for me was a lot. That's when I knew that this girl loves me, like, bro. And we had not even seen each other before. Like, we had not met, nothing. You even bought me my Leica.
Yeah, Leica.
Yeah, you bought me my SIM card. That's true. Oh my gosh, my friend. Yeah, she bought me Wotsy's snacks, box. Basically. Oh yeah,
I remember now.
So cute. It's true. So like, she got me my first things, like the first things that I needed in the UK, because I was starving, I wasn't eating, and nobody was allowed to visit me. But she was a student. Yeah, she was a student, so she was able to come into like the hostel area,
And I
even though
didn't
you're not
come
allowed to come inside.
Yeah, just gave you that.
Yeah, she wasn't allowed to come inside, so I just went to meet her and I got them from her. And then I made the noodles. I was so, like, my heart literally prayed for you now, because I was suffering. So she was the closest in proximity to me to bring those stuff to me. So, and even questions that I had, I would send her a message, or like when we say, I'll be like, okay, so how did you do this? How did you do that? So she played a very, very, very huge part.
Thank the Lord, bless the Lord. That's what we're meant to do.
What would Jesus do? But yeah, like on a serious note, she helped me like navigating my way around in the UK. So yeah, therefore, I also pray to God that God will send you someone, because I feel like that's very, very important. I know all of my friends, like every single person that I call friend, I believe that God has like deposited them in my life, because they came at a very important part of my life.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I would have been able to settle in as much. And also, I'm the type of person that I don't like doing things alone. You will never catch me in the library alone. You will never catch me going to school alone. Like, as in me alone, or they should have class. If she says she's not going, I'm staying in my house. Like, sorry. I don't like moving alone. And then she was just perfect for me, because every time I'm going somewhere, we're going together. Even my shopping for my own house.
Yeah.
We'll literally go together.
Lovely experience.
Yeah, it was. It's very important, honestly. Like, thank you for saying that, the whole community thingy. But yeah, that's all we have today on this episode of What I Ordered versus What I Got. You guys, actually, send me a DM on Instagram on anything. Like, if you have any question whatsoever, so that I can ask my next guest, or if it's something that I can easily tell you via DM, I can just like let you know if you have any question whatsoever. And if you have like any ideas of what you want to see, I mean, this is like the first season. Not me having a show. If you have any ideas on how like this video or this series can run, please let me know. I mean, I'll be switching things up very soon, but because it's season 1, it's still very, but yeah, thank you very much
for of your own What I Done versus a ghost story.
I've already said now, like the friendship thing. So
Alright.
like I say one story every episode, because me, I have stories for days. So I already said one about like, actually, one thing I can say is also like the work system. Well, that's what I was going to say, like making friends even at the workplace. Because me, I just assume that when you're at work, you make friends there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like coming from night, every single person, as long as I talk to you today, when I see you tomorrow, I'm laughing with you, I'm collecting your number. Or we're just friends already. Before you know it, we're already going out. We're already friends, basically. But in the UK, it's very... You talk to someone today, and that's something I had to learn, that my colleagues, because we talk today, because we meet at the summer party and then we dance together, does not mean tomorrow when they see me, they are going to smile at me, because they would not. It's very, if you like someone like me now, that if I talk to you today, tomorrow, or when I first came, let me know, like now I've changed, but when I first came, I was the type of person that it's very easy for me to make friends. Very, very easy. Once I talk to you today, tomorrow, forget about it. You're my bestie for the restie. Like, we're already like best of friends and stuff like that, but I had to learn the hard way. Even when I was working I met a group of people that look like me, and we would talk about things, but the last day I worked there was the last day I spoke to them. We didn't exchange number, nothing like that. But whenever we saw at work, we would talk and everything like that. So that's something I had to learn, that they're not quick to exchange numbers.
Just me down. You know how in Nigeria you can just be walking with like a heavy stuff, and someone
will
can
help
just
you.
help.
Oh no, they help here though.
No, it's hard though. Like,
really,
it's hard for like people to like
tell you, do you need
help you. I remember one time Nena was relocating, so we see us, we were dragging her box to the train station, because her house the train station was a bit far. This was it was heavy, and we couldn't get, I don't know why we couldn't get a cab. I don't remember the reason why we couldn't get a cab to the train station. But we're dragging, cars were passing like...
oh no, cars will never stop for you.
Just say,
never.
if it was in Nigeria, they would have,
they would have stopped.
Can I help
even
you?
if it's fine girl or something. They would have, it's true. Because even when I'm running to the station in the morning, no one has ever pulled up to say, do you need, let me drop. Where are you going? Come in. Yeah, that's it's true. But I feel like with carrying stuff, they are most likely to, let's say you're in the train station already and then you're climbing up the staircase, you're most likely to see someone to say, do you need help?
Okay, maybe that, I haven't experienced that.
But maybe because they don't know where you're going with that one, they were just like, but yeah, I mean, I've experienced times like when I'm dragging stuff and people are just like, oh, do you need help? Or especially when someone is pushing buggy. Yeah, they're very quick to help, like people with babies and stuff. That's why I was like, oh, but they kind of help, but not in every sitch. But yeah, you see, we wanted to end, but the Holy Spirit dropped things. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you people. I'm a YouTuber. They all text my friend. I cannot believe that I'm filming this video. Hopefully my editor will love it.
I'm surprised you're saying that.
I'm
Like,
very
I've
shy.
seen
I feel like that's what people think, but I am a shy human being. Like, I get shy around people, but you won't know because I'm a very big. Once I get comfortable, that's it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's episode. You people, please, I beg you in God's name, can you like the video? Please like the video. I beg you. I know you've forgotten. I understand you're busy, but please like the video, because when you like the video, it tells YouTube that people are watching, and then the video is more likely to be recommended to the next person. Please share the video. If you cannot share the video, just like it, please.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. The fact that I'm even outside and this man is walking, coming to my direction, and I'm still talking. E for effort. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and please don't forget to send me a DM if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this video. This man is looking at me like, what are these girls doing? But who cared? Nobody. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode. Bye guys.